Hello friends, welcome back to Tutorial Days, and in this video you are learning PHP MySQL, and in this series and in this video I am going to discuss about variable. In the last video I have shown you how the basic syntax of PHP works, and we had also used variable with the dollar sign, so we are going to in detail in this video. So what happens actually when you declare here any variable? For example, I declare here $a. What happens? It creates a empty space in the RAM. That means volatile memory in RAM. It creates an empty space. Whenever we declare this variable, then it creates an empty space. Now in this empty space we can put anything we want. For example, if I store 10, in that case it will get stored in empty space value 10. So what is variable? Variables in a program are used to store some values. Store some values or data that can be used later in program. Variables are temporary data holder. So what happens? Whenever you declare any variable, the data is not stored anywhere. For storing the data, we will further use either MySQL or MongoDB or MS SQL or any or Oracle, etc. But for the time being, when you declare any variable, the data is stored temporarily. So we declare like this $a we declare, and this is called initialization. That means initial value we are putting here 10. And what happens? This equals to is called assignment operator. What is called? We will further in further video we will discuss about operator, but for the time being, just you should remember this equals to in this case is not equal to, rather it is called assignment operator. So why it's called assignment operator? Because the value of this right hand side, is assigned to left side. This value is assigned to left side. That is why this is called assignment operator. And in PHP, for equal we will use this double equal to. So here when we are putting this value $10, that means the which was created empty space in RAM, the value is actually stored there. So as I told you that when we assign this value 10, that means this is actually stored temporarily in RAM. As you know, RAM is volatile memory, RAM is a temporary memory. That is why when we store this value, it is temporarily stored in this empty space. Now variable, actually this variable consists of two words. Vary, that means change, and able means changeable. So variable, the value of variable changes during program execution. Why it is called variable? So vary means change, right? And then able, that means changeable. The value which changes during program execution is called variable. For example, you see here $a we have assigned value 10 here. $a we have assigned value 10 here, and now in the same $a we are assigning a string called Rajesh. So no problem. When we print this, then it will show Rajesh rather than 10. Why? As I told you that the memory is temporary, so initially the value was 10, but later this Rajesh was stored here and this 10 was overwritten there. So variable names is normally called identifiers. These, so here are few convention rules which you need to know. Variable can start from letters and not numbers. For example, you cannot write like this 1 2 3. This is wrong. You have to write num, then 3 4 5. This is okay, but it cannot be 3 4 and num. This is wrong. Okay, so variable will always start from, variable can start from letters and not numbers. So this is first rule you should remember. Second thing is variable cannot have spaces but underscore, or it can start from. So you can declare like this: first name. This is wrong. Okay, you should declare first name, this is correct. Like this, there will be no space between these two. Okay, also you can declare like this, dollar first name. You can apply here underscore. Okay, not hyphen it will not work. Underscore. So this one is correct. Variable can contain only alphanumeric. Okay, we cannot use special character. For example, we cannot write something like this, dollar number security. This way we cannot write. Okay, it will be alphanumeric, that means A to Z and 0 to 9. Variable cannot have special characters, as I just mentioned before. It can contain only 0 and 9. So these are important rules you should bear in mind while declaring the variable. Also, apart from that, variable cannot have uh, reserved keyword. For example, we cannot declare like, one second, variable cannot be declared like this class. Okay, for example, you cannot write like this, dollar this, dollar class. These are wrong. Okay, now get back to here and see practical example of variable. Just if I write here dollar a equals to 10. Okay, now if I echo, then what happens? It will show you 10. Let's just copy this in a chart and paste here. Now let's refresh and check. So the value 10 is displayed. Now if I again declare dollar a equals to Rajesh. Now this time if I echo, then what will happen? This time it will show you Rajesh. This time it will show you Rajesh. That means what? The value Rajesh, the value 10 is overwritten by this Rajesh. That means what? The value of variable changes during program execution. Also, you can see one thing. This is number, but we are storing in same container Rajesh, that means string. So PHP does not have problem. Other programming language like Java, C, C++, you have to declare here the data type. For example, in C or C++, you have to declare like this, int a, right? And then in a, you cannot put Rajesh. It will throw error. But in PHP, there is dynamic allocation of data type. Okay, we will see data type further, but for the time being it is enough to understand that PHP is dynamic language, not statically typed language like Java, C, C++, because the data type is adjusted internally by PHP. For example, this is number, right? This is number, so the number is assigned here. Now this string or character, this can be assigned here. So in the same way, we can either assign number or string, which is not possible in Java, C, C++. So that's it guys in this video. So stay connected for next video, and in next video we will cover comments in PHP. So you have already seen this comment, but we will discuss a bit further in comments. So guys, uh, stay connected and see you in the next video. Still, if you have not subscribed my channel, then I request you to please subscribe the channel, so that in the next video, whenever I upload latest video, you will get notification about that. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.